So, hello everyone, this is Valderon, this is No Man's Sky, and yeah, I'm loading in a little bit late because there was suddenly an update to the game pretty much as I started it. So, that means that we are running a little minute's time off, but that should be fine. We are on our Permadeath challenges, and yeah, I got a real challenge Tuesday, so I need something, and I need it badly. Problem is, it's not straightforward. So what we need is to construct this voltaic staff. I need a superconductor, and in order to build a superconductor I need a semiconductor, which I need thermic condensate and nitrogen salt to make. Okay. Nitrogen salt needs nitrogen. Hard to get. So, that's the situation. So, yeah. Just for now, this is not great, but that said, we just need to find a way or two. So we are in the Yes-SATA system. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going back to base, among other things, to make sure that I can do what I want to do and get my fish and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the first thing. And then apart from that, I will have to go and grind to get that staff built. Because I know if I don't, I will end up not getting the purples, so the purple system. So that is kind of the first hurdle we need to get over. And that is kind of where we are right now. So on the other side, I'm also going to repair some ships because I have a lot of materials right now. So I have a space there, good. Someone called me excessive for having 3 automated traps. I saw something on a video the other day which had around, I think he had between 30 and 40. So, yeah, I would not in any way say anything going that way. I am just taking a little bit of a look here. I would like to have a scan on that one. Chlorine and dihydrogen, not really something I need. So let's take them one by one here. That's the A class, so okay. And did I just do a stupid here? I might have. No, I actually didn't. Yeah, I know I need to cook my fish as well, so that's absolutely fine. I have some there. Chlorine I'm going to need. I have a lot of cadmium, so why don't I take a stack of that? To repair ships, you need simply to have loads of resources, and it's normally not a problem. Most of the time you don't actually do it until you get on your freighter and do it there. It's a little bit easier, but it's not a problem, and you can do it wherever you feel like it. So it's not like there is any given rules that you have to do things in a special way or special place. You can do it as it fits you. So yeah, I'm stacking up on cooked fish. Mainly because if I want to do any deep water exploration at some point, it's a good thing to have the buffers from the fish. Otherwise, they can be sold and they can actually become quite a lot of money if I choose to sell them. So that's one of the good things. And if you're sitting watching and thinking, yeah, well, he's way further into the game than me, and so so on. Actually, I'm not. I'm only 30 hours in. And as I'm playing Permadeath with challenges, a lot of things is going way slower than normal. So I'm actually not far into the game, and if you are sitting struggling with starting the start phase of the game or something like that, feel free to ask questions. The first half hour can be the most daunting half hour in your gaming career, because there are people who has actually been struggling surviving the first half hour because they're not entirely sure what to do. For us who have been playing the game since the Stone Age pretty much, at that time there was no tutorial help to get. At least there is that today, so there is a chance that you might actually pick up what you need to do. And even if you don't, it's very few things you need to learn to actually survive. For us experienced players, we know exactly what to do, so we don't die the first half hour. After 31 minutes, on the other hand, no. Yeah, there is always that bloody risk that you die, which most of the time is just annoying, but if you're playing on higher settings, you start losing things. Survival mode, then you lose things. On Permadeath, you lose everything, including your save files. So death in Permadeath is final. It's game over. So all you can do is start all over again. So many who plays Permadeath sometimes get a very annoying situation where you die and you lose all your ships, your freighter, your bases. Tough luck. I can only say you chose to play on Permadeath, so if you can't carry that bump on the road with you, then don't play Permadeath. Of course it's annoying when it happens, but then just make sure it doesn't happen. I mean, we have come up with one important rule for the game here on my channel, and that is rule number 1: don't die. Very simple. There's no rule number 2 or anything else, because No Man's Sky is a game where rules are actually not really useful, and the discussion on how you should play doesn't really comply here. So part of the challenge here is that I am not allowed to just fly ships. I have to gain a license, and the license I get by repairing ships. So when, for instance, I have repaired this shuttle, then I'm licensed to fly shuttles. Not that that on its own matters a lot. I probably won't really be flying it, but it's part of the challenge that I do it that way. And the challenge is that I need to have license for all ships except the living ship to finish the challenge, and I have to land on a purple planet. Is that difficult? Yeah, to a certain degree. Will I be able to do it? Yes. The only question is how long time it will take. So, yeah, I'm missing a couple of things here. So, some of them I have here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Actually fear that I have other things here that I would need. No. Okay, it seems like I have run out of microprocessors. That is a little bit of a surprise, but because I had so many, but I used a lot for something specific. I can't remember. Was that on the freighter? Actually, I might have put them on the freighter. No. That's another thing I need to do. What I need is pugnium. I have a lot of crap, but yeah. So. Don't I have any sodium? No. Jesus. Okay, that has to kind of wait. Looks like I don't have any gold either. Well, there's always something you are missing, and I haven't aimed directly off getting everything I needed to repair. That would be a big fat lie to say that, because I haven't. I only noticed that I had quite a lot of stuff so this is pretty much what I can do now. So now I will clean up after myself. Because in reality, it's not everything I need to carry with me. So that looks fine for now. What we have on this one, we need to... Oh, I got the gold there. Okay, and I got the enrich carbon because that's one of the things I need to make. So let's just put all the gold things on as well, because then it's done. And as said, it's one of the things I have to do to comply to the challenge, so it just have to be done. So that is absolutely fine. I haven't put these on because there's no need to kind of rush them before. These I need to get a couple of things for as well. Good. Well, it's not good, but it's not bad either. So I chuck some of the things over. I was going to check something. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but at least then I know. So this is going to be a difficult one because these luxury things are not straightforward. So that becomes sodium nitrate. Use right now, so So yeah, I just have to clean out so everything is actually fine. Something else I need to run this through. So yeah, that is pretty much where we are and what to do. So I really need to find either sulfurine so nitrogen and sulfurine, or find some of these. And that is kind of the real problem, because that is not just something you go out and do. So I kind of have a whole list of things I actually have to do, and I need to get some more salvage frigate modules so I can include my freighter in my storage as well. Oh well. It's kind of what it is and where we are, so that is pretty much what we have to do with. But yeah, feel free to ask questions if you're a new player to the game, or don't have the game but are curious about things. The chat is open for everyone, and even though if you don't want to sit and chit chat, feel free to lurk in the background. I'm very fine with that as well. So yeah, so I have some ships. I need other ships. The most difficult one will be the exotic. That is a very low rate of crashed ships you find which will be exotic. It does exist, but it might take a very long time to actually find them. So that was done. That one is in surplus. Okay, then we'll chuck that over in the storage. So what do I do? Do I go back where I came from? That is very often a good approach, really. Most games you will be moving towards the galactic center. I'm not too fussed with that, because this challenge can actually be done pretty much without moving overly much. So yeah. So I have to look a little bit what is actually the rewards here, because some of the things I am in need for might actually pop up in different places. So I really need to keep an eye on it. That is all well and fine. There's one. Sentinel boundary map, that is not useful for anything, so... I should have done everything on this one that I could. Yeah. So, just double checking I don't have something sitting I shouldn't have. No. Another trick is try sometimes, if you need something very specific and you can't find it, look at these, because they might actually hold certain things. Nothing I could use, but it's worth to take a look. I would say on each space station they are pretty much aligned, but not entirely though, so it's always a possibility that you might be able to find something in a different way. And very often there is a couple of different ways to actually... Oh, there was that misty planet. But sometimes you will be able to find things in a little different way, so... I am only allowed Viking systems, so... That's another part of the challenge. I haven't put it on Facebook this time, but it is taken pretty much out of all the other rule sets, so... And if you check the description on YouTube on one of my latest streams, upload from the stream, you can see pretty much the rule set there. Use it should be in this system, so I hope it is, otherwise I will lose some standing somewhere. Not much luck there. That is enough. Not that it would matter anything, because number 6 was not something I really could use, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. So no, I'll wait a little bit with that. Let's see what he has. Scanner module, that's what I have been looking for quite a bit. I do have slots, so will give me a little bit more money when I scan things. So that's another passive way of actually making money. That is just by scanning, because you do want to have as much as possible, and so let's see if we can go and find that missing person. And that's another thing which can be tricky, because he might want some bribe. And it's a question I have that. Okay, this is the more traditional way. Gives a little bit more money when I scan, so that's good. Tinkerballs, that's normally a sign that it's filled with Sentinels, but it only calls them as frequent, so let's hope that is the truth. So when you're in a situation where you need to find someone, before you actually go and talk to the guy, look around first and pick up, scan, whatever you want to do first. Because there might be a timer on, and then you actually have to rush sometimes. Take these first. So, I am ready to go and find the runaway pretty much. Still do the stuff indoors as well. A-class, but this is an expensive one. Yeah, 4.6 million. Trade terminal. And this is where you can really earn money by buying it in a place like here and sell on space stations. And as I'm looking for some materials, I will actually go and look what the components he has as well. There's a bloody semiconductor. Magnetized ferrite. Oh, I don't have that on me. Okay. That I can easily make. Oh man, that was easier than I thought it would be. So I actually didn't need that. Okay. Yeah, I just showed you kind of an alternative way of getting things, and it paid off. It's not always it do that, but this was one of the good ones. Yeah, someone is attacking outside, but I don't have time for that right now. thing is actually helping out and doing these things. Is somewhat beneficial because you get nanite, you might get some interesting things as well. You get standing. Need some heat dispersion, but yeah. So I get some shaped goods I can sell, standing money, 280,000, that's not bad. And a milestone. And I got some of these, that's good. That's something we can sell, and arms. That would go with the Sentinel cannon, and oh, it give more damage, so that's good. This one I probably will remove at some point, but for now it's okay. And this one as well. I don't really need those kind of weapons, but let's then do the mission though. Or try to do it. One asset. Oh. Fungal modes I don't have in. I do think I have it on my base, but it's actually quite a difficult place to get to my base. Oh, I can't remember. If I build it on my freighter, then it's actually easier to access here. Let's find out. I actually don't have any acid. Oh, damn. Yeah. Very damn. Very damn. Then I need fungal mold. Oh. I don't know if I actually have any. So again, it's something I need to first of all take a look what is actually in this system. Well, no fungal mode in this system. Could go down and try to see if I can find some crashed freighters, maybe. Oh. I don't know. Everything I thought I had access to, I don't. Okay. Fungal mode. Crashed freighters. Was there any dissonant planets here? Is yeah. This is a little bit so it's yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but probably should go and try to find a planet and get it, and yeah. But on the other hand, I'm not known for doing things this straightforward way, so That would be way too easy, wouldn't it? Well, that's fair enough. Let's go and check that building out. I found out I didn't have a lot of sodium. That is something I have to have. So it's bad weather right now. I'm not too keen on running too much around in that. By the way, Tiger, if you're lurking in the background, with the latest updates, it seems like you in abandoned mode can get the purple drive as well now. I haven't checked it, but I definitely will do.